Hey, my aunt said her husband needs some help at the funeral home. Say you make $300 a week.
Doing what?
Transporting the body and washing them and putting the clothes on. You ain't got to embalm them. You just got to transport them, wash them up from head to toe, and then put their clothes on.
Funeral home. Dead bodies.
Yeah, dead bodies.
No, I don't do no dead bodies.
It's $300 a day.
Oh, that all money ain't good money. That ain't no good money.
You got to go to the corners at the hospital, pick them up, take them back to the funeral home, wash them up, and put their clothes on once they get embalmed. She said he needs some help. But you know, he's getting older now.
I ain't put my hand on no dead body.
He getting older.
No, it's hard for you to put your hand on a dead body and your family member when they're in the casket and you walking by the casket. That's hard. You understand what I'm saying? But that's your family. And they got clothes and stuff on. They prepared. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know that's the last time you're going to see that person. Ever.
Well, I told her that I said, yeah, I said, I don't mind helping nobody.
No, I don't mind helping nobody.
So I told her you would.
But not in that kind of way. I don't deal with dead people now. No.
Well, he's expecting you.
No, because they said some dead folk be having, they sometimes they raise up.
Well, their eyes open sometimes.
No. See right there. Well, you just said right there. I ain't built like that.
I told him, I said, well, she said that it's flexible. I said, well, he can do it early morning because he got to go to work in the evening time. She said, that works perfect.
No, that's the worst time to do something when you just waking up because your mind ain't all together. Not go down there, dead folk riding up on me. And don't sit there talking about trying to watch something, watching a dead body. And they butt naked. I don't want to see that mess.
You get used to it.
No, you can't get used to that.
Somebody gonna have to do it for you.
As much as I like to eat, my stomach be turning and twisting. I ain't gonna be able to get right.
When it's your time to go, somebody gonna have to do it.
It be my time to go, and somebody had to do it one time.
Right.
But at this moment in my life, I don't feel that way. I don't feel around being around dead bodies. You understand what I'm saying?
You
I'm
scared?
not comfortable. No, I ain't scared. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't scared because ain't nobody taking me in there to see a dead body or be around a dead body. So I ain't scared. See, I'm gonna stop that before it happens. So they're gonna have to get somebody else on that turn. I'm sorry, and you gonna have to stop volunteering to do stuff. Hey, don't volunteer me. I can volunteer myself. When you ask me about it, but I'm talking about he'll do it. He'd be more than happy, like to help people, like to help dead folks. That ain't helping.
It is. You're putting them away nicely.
No, I'm not like that. I've seen folk go down there. I had a barber that go down there and cut dead folk hair. I was kind of weary of her going down there cutting dead folk hair.
Well, somebody got to do it. Might as well be you.
Yeah, but see, now my mind focused that she using the same clippers on my head that she cut the dead man head with.
You have gloves on when you do and wash the body.
Ain't no gloves on no clippers. You couldn't have.
I'm talking about when you wash the body. Wash the private part.
So I had to ask her. Yeah, I use it. Oh, I know I use it. I got a whole separate thing of clippers. And I was about to say, can I see them? So no. I don't deal with dead folk. You gonna have to find somebody else. I ain't built like that. I'm built tough now.
Why are you making me go back on my word?
Well, I tell you what, you better stop talking those words. You need to run things past me first. You need to call me. You know. I'm a nice guy.
You be at work, I can't call. I got to answer the question when they call me.
No, you just say, listen, let me get with my husband first. See, that's what I say. Let me talk to my wife first.
But we won, so when I say something...
No, that don't work. That work with children. When we ain't got no children, that work with Noah. Our little baby. But it don't work in society. You said, let me get with my husband first, and let me see it's okay. Then I get back with you. That's what I say. Let me get with my wife first.
You're so nice. It's always okay.
No, it ain't always okay. No, not dealing with dead folk. I don't roll like that now. Huh? So you go back and tell her.
$300. Even if you do it 3 times, that's $900 a week.
I don't care what $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. Now I don't do dead folk now. You gonna have to cut that out. Don't put me in stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Don't put me in stuff, cause that's no. Then they gonna say, well, he kind of mean. No, I ain't kind of mean. I just don't deal with. Say, well, you know, I talk to my husband. He don't deal. He just say he just don't deal with bodies. You know, that's he don't deal with bodies. That's all you got to say. They know, cause they didn't know they have a room full of people ready to do it. They ain't got folk that want to deal with them dead bodies. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
Well, you just tell her no.